Audio. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to recognize the boys basketball team's senior players. First, we have Dylan Birdie. Dylan has served as a boys basketball manager for 4 years. He is the son of Michelle Birdie and the late Bill Birdie. Dylan plans to attend the University of Iowa next year and is currently undecided on his major. Next, we have Ryan Merrill. Ryan is the son of Gary and Bernadette Merrill and has served as a high school boys basketball manager for 4 years. Ryan plans to attend Iowa Lakes Community College in the fall and will major in aviation and airport management. Next, we have Jack Benkin. Jack has been a part of the Bulldog basketball program for 4 years. He is the son of Rod and Sherry Benkin. Jack plans to attend college in the fall and is currently undecided on his major. Next, we have Nick Brown. Nick is the son of Steve and Shelley Brown and has been a part of Bulldog basketball for 4 years. In the fall, Nick plans to enroll in the Powerline Technology program at Minnesota West Community and Technical College. Next, we have Noah Nelson. Noah has been a part of the Bulldog basketball program for 4 years. He is the son of Brian and Barb Nelson. Noah plans to attend a 4-year university in the fall and is currently undecided on his major. Next, we have Cameron Rendoni. Cameron is the son of Brian Rendoni and the late Audrey Rendoni. Cameron has been a part of Bulldog basketball for 3 years. Cameron plans to continue his academic and athletic career and is currently undecided on his major. Next, we have Kyle Simpson. Kyle has been a part of the Bulldog basketball program for 3 years. He is the son of Barry and Stacy Simpson. Kyle plans to attend college in the fall and is currently undecided on his major. Next, we have James Wartick. James is the son of Jason and Tricia Wartick and has been a part of Bulldog basketball for 4 years. James will be attending Grandview University in the fall and playing football. James plans to major in business and to continue his athletic career. Finally, we have Aaron Waringa. Aaron has been a part of the Bulldog basketball program for 4 years. He is the son of Brent and Lynn Waringa. Aaron plans to attend college in the fall and is currently planning on a major in the medical field. Thank you for the contribution to the basketball team, and we wish you success in your future endeavors. Now, we would like to introduce the senior cheerleaders. First, we have Delaney Anderson. Delaney is the daughter of Ed and Becky Anderson. She has been a basketball cheerleader for 3 years. Delaney plans to attend Iowa Lakes for 2 years in the pre-chiropractic program and then transfer to a chiropractic college. Next, we have Joanna Fullerton. Joanna is the daughter of Rick and Gina Thompson. Joanna has cheered for the AHS basketball team for all 4 years. Upon graduation, Joanna plans to attend UNI to major in early childhood education with a minor endorsement in special education. And finally, we have Halo Gronbach. Halo is the daughter of Mandy and Tracy Studer and Paul Gronbach. Halo has been a basketball cheerleader all 4 years. Her plans after graduation include attending either UNI or Iowa State and majoring in early childhood education. Congratulations, girls, and we wish you the best going forward.
I have to keep the stream going now.
Where do you want me to put the camera?
That's the seniors right there in their 8th grade.
featuring the Bulldogs of Hampton-Dumont-Cal and your Algona Bulldogs. Ladies and gentlemen, supporting sportsmanship is a priority with both schools competing tonight. In partnership with the Iowa High School Athletic Association, we ask that you please cheer on your team, treat people with respect, and let the results of this contest stand as an honest competition between young adults. Your cooperation is appreciated. And now let's meet the starting lineups. First for Hampton-Dumont-Cal, the 6'2" senior, number 3, Benji South. A 6'2" senior, number 4, Jordan Sievert. A 6' senior, number 12, De La Cruz. A 5'11" senior, number 14, Jace Spurgeon. And number 30, Hill. Hampton-Dumont-Cal is coached by head coach Heath Walton and assisted by David Aranya, Mike Holm, and Matt Lokenvitz. And now let's meet the starters for your Algona Bulldogs. A 6'2" junior, number 10, Garrett Goshi. A 5'9" senior, number 14, Noah Nelson. A 6'3" junior, number 24, Tyler Mansky. A 6'3" senior, number 30, Kyle Simpson. And a 6'6" senior, number 40, James Wartick. Algona is coached by head coach Jared Cecil and assisted by Noah Arrowwood and Ryan King. Let's play some basketball.
Welcome to high school and tonight's second half of the doubleheader. Simpson to the basket. Goshi for 3. That's no good. Rebound, and we're going to get a jump ball called.
Should go to Hampton-Dumont since Algona won the tip on that. Start the game.
De La Cruz will inbound.
Yep.
And
turnover.
Simpson with the steal. And now they're on the floor, and we're going to get another jump ball. Wow. Some fast-paced, wild action here to start.
So this is going back to Algona.
Wartick with it to Simpson. Simpson to Goshi. Here's Nelson.
Algona's doing a nice job of spreading their defense out by just this 5-out set. Oh, good.
Goshi's one-hander is good. Colin Hill with the ball.
Algona's man-to-man.
Spurgeon to De La Cruz. Sock to Sievers. Bulldogs playing good defense.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job. Help side, covering that middle.
That jumper's no good by Hill. Bulldogs running. Nice pass.
Just back door.
Simpson with a nice move.
There we go.
4-0.
Comes that full court press.
Spurgeon brings it down.
Yeah, he carried it.
And another turnover. just underway here. Bulldogs lead 4-0. Senior night here, going to
Yeah, Hampton's got a full court press in.
Nelson. Here's Mansky.
And we got numbers.
A nice pass by Mansky. Wartic 2.
And that always happens. If you're able to beat that press on that when it's full court in the front side like that, it's going to open up in the backside, and we were able to convert there. So nice job to Algona for breaking that. And I would say when you have Noah Nelson on your team, you could about break any press if you give him the ball. So
that 3 ball's no good. De La Cruz with the rebound. And they're going to call a foul on
Nelson, maybe?
Noah, I think.
No, 40.
On James.
The foul called on James Wartic, his first.
It seems like the officials always find him somehow.
I know. I don't know if he's even in the area. That's why I was like, what?
First one's good.
First points of the game for Hampton-Dumont.
Mario De La Cruz hits the first. Second one, good.
Good. Nice shot. All right, to convert at the line. Hampton's coming out also in his zone press. There's your minute. Oh, I think
Thrown away.
Simpson kind of bailed a little early, and that was thrown away, so it's going to go back to Algona.
Hampton 3 early turnovers. Both teams pressing.
There you go, reverse.
Simpson.
There you go.
They have time.
And we're
Goshi
going
to the basket.
Yeah,
That's
got
good.
a body.
And one.
I assume you're going to count that basket.
Garrett Goshi with 4
Yep.
early points. He's been in the 20s the last 2 games.
You know what? And he's come out the gate really quick these last 2 games. You know, it's impressive to see him as a player this year compared to where he was as a sophomore. So he's matured a lot.
Free throw's good. Goshi has 5 early points. Bulldogs lead 9-2.
Way to convert in that 3-point play the old-fashioned way, and there's another turnover.
It's a 4th turnover on Hampton. Yeah, and they're going to take a timeout.
I think so too.
Probably a good idea.
Once again, Brian, we've seen a couple games here in our gym with the boys, and came out very aggressive in all those games. Not that they don't come out aggressive in other games, but these last couple games we've seen here in Bulldog Gym, the guys have come out aggressive. Hey, we see 4 turnovers there by Hampton-Dumont, and if you look at the score, it's 9-2. Algona does a great job of converting on those turnovers. I mean, that's one of the beauties about watching them play these last few games is where they're settling down. A more calm team, a more focused team, and they're doing a great job of making other teams pay for their mistakes. So nice job, Algona.
Bulldogs with the ball again, up by 7. Only 2.5 minutes gone in this game. And Waringa gets it to Nelson.
Oh.
Here's Aaron.
Yep, man-to-man, 5-out motion for
Wartic
Algona.
for 3. It's good. James Wartic. He's been shooting the 3 pretty well the last few games.
He has. You know what? I was at the Y after school working out, and guess who was there shooting before the game? James Wartic. His dad was rebounding for him, and James has done a nice job. He's really developed a lot as a player these 4 years.
Good defense. De La Cruz will reset. Nelson on him.
They got kind of
Suck.
a 4-out, 1 in with a circle motion. They're kind of cutter, and then they're going to reverse the ball. Oh, we got a foul, is it?
3 seconds. Is that turnover number 5?
That is turnover number 5.
Bulldogs already leading 12-2. When we played at Hampton, it was a good game all the way through.
Yes, it was. I listened to it. In fact, I watched it on the TV, I believe.
It's very close at halftime.
Yeah. And, it's hard. When you go on the road in the NCC, it's always tough.
It is.
It depends on who you're going, where you're going, how long's your bus ride. Rebound,
Severs
Hampton.
with the rebound.
Yep.
Now they'll run.
3-pointer.
Short. Wartook got undercut.
Ah.
Oh, that hurts. Get it on the hip.
He did. He'll shake it off. That's a future Grandview football player, so he'll shake
He's
her
tough.
off. So
Mario De La Cruz.
tough kid.
Simpson back in. Nick Brown into the game. Waringa, Simpson, Goshi, and Nelson. Nelson
There he goes.
with the ball. To Waringa. Nick Brown at top. To Goshi.
Yeah, just patience basketball, trying to find that opening as the kids are cutting through.
Here comes Simpson to Nelson. Goshi.
Yeah.
Traveled.
Just picked it up right there as he made his move to go to the hoop. Algona's continuing their full court press here. I got it. Heads up there by Simpson. He's able to force it out of bounds.
Hampton a little rattled early.
Yeah, and it's very apparent, you know, when you look at a 12-2 score there here, first quarter.
De La Cruz with the drive.
Nice
pass.
play. That was a
Peyton
nice
McNeely.
Yeah,
with
nice
two.
dish on a drive.
Brown with the outlet.
That's behind you.
To Goshi. Nelson for three. No good. Simpson
rebound,
skies
Simpson.
for it. Bulldogs get another chance. Up 10, up 8. Goshi with the drive.
Yo.
And he'll get fouled again on the floor. Oh, no, we're going to give him
it's a
two.
shoot, too.
That's even better.
You know, it's 12-4, but, you know, I would say what's probably hurt Hampton is them pressing. We've been able to get buckets on that press, and if you would take away, maybe let their team transition back defensively and maybe not to put that press on, because they're half-court offense. Our defense looks really good. You know, they're pretty intense. They're just a step slow against our Algona Bulldogs there, and we're able to get to the hoop on the inside there. So Wartick and Mansky both check in, and Nelson and Waringa come out for a nice little breather.
Goshi's second. It's good. He has 7 early points. 14-4 Algona. Severs to De La Cruz. Guerrero for 3. No good. Nice
good
box
rebound.
out
Good
by
rebound.
Brown.
There you go. Running the floor.
Simpson, and it's stripped.
Yeah, got a foul on James. Is that his second?
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Wartick's second foul.
Personal foul called
Is he
on
coming out?
James Wartick,
Nope.
his second.
Yep, James coming out.
Second team foul.
So they got a matchup here, so you'll see how going to do a little different matchup. You got Simpson on their big guy down low.
And
We'll
out of
take her.
bounds.
Another turnover.
Yeah. Simpson will inbounds against the press to Nelson. They reverse the ball.
There it is.
And going to get a foul called on Marco Guerrero, his
Yep.
first.
And their team fourth.
Personal foul called on Marco Guerrero, his first.
2:38 to go, first quarter.
Foul.
Simpson to Nelson. Nelson with the drive.
Nice little avocado cut right there.
Oh,
and
and
he almost
in and
converted. And a rebound by Simpson. Put it back in.
Simpson for 2.
16-4. No, they beat the press that time.
Yep,
And
they did.
McNeely got the basket. Goshi to
There.
Simpson. Simpson's open. Bank shot's good.
Kid. Simpson's having a good first quarter here.
He is. He has 6. 18-6, and he traveled. No
Yeah,
call.
Yeah, he did. Ball movement. There's that inside play.
Oh, good defense. Man, he's having a game.
Yeah.
Peyton McNeely.
His 6 points for him. We got
Mansky. Shots blocked.
Brown.
Brown with the rebound. Nelson with it on the wing. To Simpson. Mansky with the drive. No good.
Oh!
And
Stays here. Got to stay here. No,
Simpson
no,
fought
it's
for
no
it
Simpson.
and must
Yep.
have tipped it out. 18-8. fast-moving first quarter. Bulldogs with their patented man press.
Yep.
Ooh, he's quick. Nice play.
Yeah, he did a nice job there. He was able to break that press almost by himself.
Marco Guerrero with the basket. Nelson
Got numbers.
the other way.
We have numbers. We have
Goshi.
numbers.
Goshi for three. Short. Rebound Sievers. Here comes Sievers. He'll go to the basket.
Yeah,
What are they going to call here? Charge.
Yep.
He's a little out of control on that one.
Well, you know, in the last 3 possessions for both teams have been a little out of control,
Yeah.
and it's bound to happen. And we fortunately it was against them.
Minute to go in the first. And
Oh,
ball
lost her.
stolen. McNeely.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, he's having a
Two-pointer. So we got
Peyton McNeely with 9 first quarter points. It's 18-12 Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Wow.
good time out there by Coach Cecil. It's 18-12, 6-point differential. You know, and I would say the last 3 possessions there is kind of erratic by both teams. And of course, we saw a few more mistakes by the Algona Bulldogs on the offensive end of it. You know, we kind of turned the ball over a couple times. And that's the job of a coach. You know, you let your kids play, but when you recognize that maybe things aren't going the way you hoped, you call that timeout. You get them to calm down. And I hope as we watch them come out of this timeout, we see a different team with a different focus. You know, and that's one of the goals I think any coach would have with the timeout itself. So kids are playing well. They're playing aggressive. You know, Sips has had a good first quarter there. So, you know, it's kind of impressive to see how they go. Goshi's done some nice things out there. You know, and for the most part, they're handling the ball pretty well. So
This Peyton McNeely is a junior. He's only scored 79 points all season. He has 9 first quarter points. Something to keep in mind as we go forward
yeah,
here.
we didn't even start the game. He came in
Yeah.
off the bench, and that's the beauty. That's how important bench players are. You know, you never know, and that's a testament to young kids too who are playing junior high basketball. You know, one of the things they got to think about is don't give up on your dreams, because you never know. You might be that kid who's coming off the bench in a varsity game and helping your team be in it. Yeah.
Ringo gets the ball stolen.
Oh. Yeah, it should be foul.
Cal Heron with the foul.
That's their team 6th.
Heron's second.
Here on out this half, then Algona's going to be shooting free throws on any foul. So
Comes Nelson.
with attack.
No call. And Hansky's on the baseline. Boy, this reminds me of the first game. These guys are quick. They have some athletes. And
Yeah, oh, Lord, yeah. They're doing a nice job. And
they'll just keep picking at you, trying to get that ball stolen. Here's McNeely. To Guerrero. Guerrero's 3 is short.
yeah.
McNeely with the rebound.
Too strong.
Simpson comes down with it. Bulldogs will run. And the 3
Got it. Oh, man.
no good. That's it for one. Algona leads it 18-12. Pete, that's a good offensive output for a quarter, 18 points.
Yeah, and, you know, and in retrospect, as you look at it, kids did a nice job. They really did. You know, defensively, offensively, probably that last maybe 2 minutes of that first quarter, you know, we probably saw a little erratic behavior, especially by our team, and that's what happens sometimes. We play into another team's scheme, and as that happens, we're not maybe used to it, and you know, we start making mistakes, and we did. We made mistakes, you know, but the kids, you know, it's still early. We're in the second quarter here. It's 18-12, and you know, the kids are going to hopefully get calmed down there and refocus on what they need to get accomplished as an offensive unit.
The 2 teams' games are similar.
They are. They most certainly are. And as you look at it, you know, especially when you start seeing where you're at, you know, the way they're playing really intense defense, especially in the half court. When I say they are, Hampton is, and you wonder if they could keep that up this entire game. You know, you almost wonder as you watch, you know, are they going to start tiring down? Because, you know, they haven't subbed a ton. You know, and we've subbed our normal 2 guys there that we get subbing in here and whatnot. James Wardick's got 2 fouls on him. That's why he's sitting. But, you know, and I kind of like Brian's comment earlier, it always seems they find him for fouls. So they always seem to find him somewhere.
Jace Spurgeon brings it up to De La Cruz. Here's Guerrero. Guerrero's three. It's no good. It should have been out of bounds.
It should have been, yeah. It hit that top wire there. But,
Nelson.
Got a mess. Oh. Tell you what, he's a quick young man.
He is. He's very quick.
Now this is where missed it, but that's where that young man needs to. That McNeely needs to be on the post. You know, there's been a couple times they fed him. Oh. There we, yeah, and that's a great transition offensive play there.
McNeely has 11 points.
We got him.
Mansky misses. McNeely with a rebound. Here comes Spurgeon. No good. Simpson rebounds. Simpson with the runners. No good.
Rebound Hampton.
Severs rebounds. They're going to slow it down. Coach says slow it down for a possession.
Yeah, I think their big guy's getting a little gassed.
Yeah.
And as good as he's playing, you don't want to sub him out. You don't want to waste that luck.
De La
Nice
Cruz to
way
the
to turn
basket.
a corner.
Good kick to Guerrero. His three is in and out. Mansky rebounds. Mansky runs the floor. Shot's no good. McNeely with the rebound again. Traveled. Yep. Drug his foot.
If that was in the NBA, they'd let that one go. Got timeout all going. Coach Cecil kind of recognizes something here again, and he's going to talk to his team and kind of get him calmed down a little bit more. I tell you what, I see a lot of heavy breathers right now out there. There's been a lot of movement this game. Yeah, they're going. So kids are doing a nice job. You know, what's really amazing, Brian, you made a comment, it's senior night. And those of you sitting at home, I shared a picture with Brian with these seniors. When they were in 8th grade, there were 25 young men out for basketball. And it was a great pleasure to coach those kids. You know, one of the questions we were saying is, you know, they ran the table as 8th graders. They were a pretty good basketball team. You know, the freshman and college class, a grade ahead of them, ran the table in middle school to 8th grade. And to see them out here now, how much they've grown as a player is pretty impressive. So
that was your last group, wasn't it, Pete?
No, my last group was my son's group. So
okay.
I did them 2 years.
You had a couple after that.
And then I stayed on and did the freshman boys. That was my last group. And one of my goals was to be a dad in the stands this year. But unfortunately, my son was diagnosed with bicuspid aortic valve, and he has a enlarged aorta, and he's no longer able to play contact sports. So
yeah, that's unfortunate.
It is, but you know, his life will just be different, and as parents, we get to do things a little different too. But we sure enjoy, you know, coming out here watching these young men and women compete for Algona. So great kids, great school, great programs.
Mansky will shoot. And it's no good. Simpson gets the rebound.
Huge rebound he did.
Simpson's three's no good.
Off, yeah.
Goshi fights for the ball, and Algona should get that one back. Nelson to inbound it. Bulldogs up by 4.
There we go, good move.
Simpson, nice cut to the basket.
Probably could have been fouled there too, but they're letting him play on some.
Yeah. Here's Guerrero. Spurgeon with the left hand, no good. Simpson rebounds. And Goshi loses it out of bounds.
It's still 18-14 here, the second quarter, 5:57 left to play till halftime.
Yeah, only 2 points scored so far in
this
it's
been pretty
second quarter.
Pretty low key there.
And goes back to White.
Yeah, Noah Nelson, I tell you what, great defender, and he's able to tap that ball off that young man's leg, and another turnover for Hampton. So now it's going Algona's way.
Wartick back in, Brown back in, Morenga and Simpson get a breather.
Now let's hope James can stay foul free here this last 5 minutes here of this quarter.
Here's Brown. Brown with a drive, gets it to Wartick. Nelson.
There it is, good drive. A little strong, maybe even a foul, but see if we can finish.
Layup's good.
Yep, you got her. 2-point game here, 18-16, Hampton. Just pulling within 2. Algona's got the lead. Goshi on the attack.
That one's no good, man.
Yeah,
Hampton has a chance to tie or take the lead here.
They do. Oh my gosh. Short.
Good box out by Mansky.
Oh. All right, I'll go and calm down now. Let's run some set here and see what happens. There it is. Good cut. Good move, Brown. A little strong. Rebound, Nelson.
That's good. Goshi with the drive.
Oh, good call.
He'll get 2.
Personal foul called on Marco Guerrero, his second.
First one's there. Good.
Shot. We needed that.
No, we did. Guerrero, some really good minutes out of him. Goshi's second free throw is no good. Spurgeon with the rebound. To De La Cruz. There's a drive.
Good baseline move.
That three's no good.
Nope.
There is McNeely again.
Oh, Gosh was just a second too slow.
Yeah.
Almost picked that one up. Subs back in. Simpson and Waringer coming back in for Brown and Wartick.
I think Coach Cecil identifies the fast pace of this game and is trying to get fresh bodies in there as much as possible. That three's no good. Mansky rebounds. Comes Nelson. To Mansky.
Good spin move.
That's good, and one. That was a very athletic move.
Huge play.
Back up to a 5-point advantage for Algona. Sievers has 2 fouls. Mansky to finish off the traditional 3-point play. No good. McNeely with the rebound. Spurgeon sets up the offense to Heron.
There's their big guy inside, and that's where I think they'd want to maybe get a post touch on that.
Mansky coast to coast. No good. Gets his own rebound into a quadruple team. There was 5 kids around him. Wow.
It was Mansky versus Hampton.
It was. Jeez.
Personal foul called on Riley Heron, his second.
Well, he hung in there and got the foul.
He did, yeah. Double bonus, so he'll be shooting 2 now from our Algona. Will be shooting 2 the rest of the first half here.
First one. It's good. Mansky has 3.
I would say that Hampton has done a nice job of spreading out their fouls. I don't think they really have anybody in foul problem right now.
Sievers has 2.
Yeah. Hit them both. Now it's 23-16. Nick Brown's in for Garrett Goshi.
Just over halfway through the second quarter, Bulldogs lead by 7. They have led by as much as 10.
Post feed, wrong kid, but there you go.
McNeely. Turnaround jumper's no good. Waringa with a box out. Dribbles up the court. Nice pass, Waringa. Oh, and Kyle, I thought he got fouled, but.
Yeah.
Kyle to the basket.
Maybe a foul.
Shots blocked, and it's back to Hampton. Goshi back in for Nelson. Heron to De La Cruz. Here's Guerrero. McNeely. Good ball movement. Guerrero with Mansky on him. He'll go to the hoop.
Jeez.
Oh. McNeely ends up with it.
Just missed the opportunity to rebound here.
12 points for McNeely.
Tell you, Hampton is quick.
They are very quick.
They are really quick.
Very quick. They seem to match up pretty well against us.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Here's Nick Brown.
So it kind of looks like maybe they're showing a little 2-3 zone here.
Mansky with the
penetration.
drive.
Foul.
And it's blocked. Simpson with the rebound and good. He has 8 first half points. De La Cruz's 3.
No good.
Just missed.
Go shoot the rebound. Oh!
Tyler to the basket. Gets it out to Waringa. There's Goshi with the drive.
Oh, wait.
What do they call there? It's travel. Yeah,
Travel.
that's what I thought.
That's what I thought too.
Guerrero on the wing. Goshi on him. That 3 balls.
No
in
good.
and out. Simpson rebounds. Minute and a half left. Waringa to Mansky. Goshi back to Mansky. Mansky's 3. It's good.
Another big bucket. Now we got a 10-point lead for Algona. Minute 18 left in the second quarter. You know, right now it's Hampton's kind of going through a drought offensively, but I think they've kind of gone away with.
And he traveled.
He did. They kind of got away though with what they're trying to do offensively there, and that was trying to get their big guy involved. And right now they've been just trying to shoot at some outside shots that quite aren't falling for them right now.
Approaching a minute to go in the half. Bulldogs with the 10-point margin.
About a minute left in this second period. Good backdoor cut.
And that one's no good. He's missed. Man, those things are going to go, aren't they?
They will. Short rebound, Hampton.
Simpson rebound. They run in the floor well.
Oh, Nelson rebound.
And what?
Called travel.
Wow.
34 seconds left in the second period. 28-18, 10-point lead for Algona.
Guerrero.
Oh, geez.
Oh, and there's a steal. Waringa ends up with it.
There it is. Rebound Simpson. Up. Oh, turnover.
Oh, nice. Goshi with the layup. That was a nice one with the time running down.
Yeah, that's huge. 4 seconds.
And the 3 ball, hits the front of the rim. That will do it for a very fast-paced first half. Algona leads 30-18. What broke it open, Pete?
Well, what happened was Hampton went through a drought. They couldn't make a shot there that second period, and you're watching both teams run back and forth. And I would say that we executed a little bit better than they did, and it appeared to me that they calmed down. When I say they, Algona calmed down, was able to make more buckets than the other team, and that's part of what happens. Sometimes we go through those moments of hey, things are going well, things aren't going so well. And then for a while there, things weren't going so hot for Algona. Cecil called 2 timeouts, was able to get those kids calmed down, kind of refocused and whatnot. So looking at that first half, I was exhausted watching them go. My goodness gracious, you could see the kids out there were breathing heavy. So kudos to the Bulldogs, and I mean Algona Bulldogs. And like I said, they're doing a nice job. Let's hope they can continue this as the second half comes to play here in about 10 minutes.
Please welcome the
Unofficially, let's watch the dance team here.
hip hop routine choreographed by senior Jasmine Harrison.
And we're back after that great performance by the dance team. Pete, it's really nice that they're able to perform. Earlier in the season they weren't allowed to, and they've made the most of it the last couple of weeks.
They have, and we've seen them quite a bit actually. And what's really cool about it too is, for those underclassmen who listen to these games and watch these games, whether you're at home this year because of COVID or you're in the stands, we offer a lot for our student athletes here at Algona High School. And dance team is just another venue that our kids can get involved with and be part of our athletic program. So nice job, ladies. Nice job.
All right, let's recap the scoring in the first half. This is unofficial. I had Marco Guerrero with 2, Mario De La Cruz with 2, Riley Heron with 2, and I had Peyton McNeely with 13 points off the bench. A very good half. He had a bunch of rebounds, too. For Algona, Garrett Goshi had 10, Tyler Mansky 7, Kyle Simpson 8, and James Wartick 5. Score at half, 30-18. Pete senior night here. The seniors were recognized before the game. The underclassmen gave them a nice gift.
It's probably beef jerky or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Those guys are pretty easy to get for, to purchase for. You just never know. That beef jerky's expensive, by the way. My goodness gracious, it's not cheap. So I don't know if it's beef jerky or not.
The seniors are Cameron Rendoni, Noah Nelson, Nick Brown, Aaron Waringa, Kyle Simpson, Jack Benkin, and James Wartick.
And then we got a couple managers,
Yes.
Dylan Birdie and Ryan Merrill. They're both seniors this year.
The unsung heroes, they do a lot of things.
They sure do, and I can contest that having good managers makes for a good season.
Absolutely.
Don't care what the outcome of the season is, but when you have good kids to help you with those little things that need to get done, you're going to miss those kids.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, there's some big shoes to fill, and not just on the court of play, but also on the bench, helping out behind the scenes as a manager for the program. And what another great venue for individuals to get involved with our programs. If you're not a player, you could always help out by being a manager or doing stats or running the video camera or whatnot. So there's a lot of things out there for young people to get involved with. And who's to say it doesn't maybe turn into something where these kids maybe make a career out of it someday. You just never know.
Got about 4 minutes before the second half starts. Hampton comes into tonight's contest. I have it here somewhere. At 3-15 overall, they're 1-10 in the conference, 8th place. But man, Pete, I've got to think that they're better than a 3-15 team.
You know, I would agree with that comment too. And it just sometimes I'm watching it, and you saw it. It seems like they kind of a little tired. They got a little gassed. And I tell you, when you play this game, or any game for that matter, you know, you have to be conditioned to play that kind of style of basketball or football or wrestling, whatever that sport is. And you could tell that it just eventually wears on you. And that's kind of exactly what we saw here that second quarter. And that allowed Algona to kind of get a 12-point lead. And so, like, you hope that Algona comes back out here this second half with that same intensity. But not only that, just being a focused program, you know, not tipping their hat into the game of up and down, you know, but making sure if we're going up and down, it's for sure points.
Well, and I would think that the game plan was to stop those quick guards, and they've really done that. They just combined to have a handful of points.
Yeah, you know, and you and I were talking about this at the very beginning of the first quarter. Probably the nemesis for Hampton-Dumont was when they came out and tried to press us, because we were so efficient at getting through that press. We were able to get a easy bucket down here on the offensive side. And then pretty soon they kind of pulled it off, because I think they're recognizing that, hey, maybe this isn't the best thing for us. But they were playing stingy half-court defense against us, causing us some problems. And Coach Cecil called a couple timeouts to kind of get the kids calmed down. And then pretty soon Hampton goes on a drought, running back and forth, shooting, missing shots, and it kind of went away from, I think, their big guy down inside, trying to open up on a double team or a basket cut. So right now I think Algona is doing a nice job in controlling this game. And it's late in the season. You know, you mentioned the other night when we were watching us play Spencer how, you know, our sub-state district's been kind of picked out, and you know, we have some tough competition in that too. But the way we're playing right now, I think we're going to be able to get a pretty good seed and hopefully get a few games in there before we run into anybody that has any toughness against us. So kids are warming up then after the halftime break, and both teams are out there trying to get those cobwebs kind of shook out. And unfortunately, there's no indicator when you see a kid in warm-ups that's going to show that how he's going to play the game, but they're taking shots regardless.
Just about ready for the second half. Algona's 11-5 overall, 7-2 in the conference. That's good enough for second place. First place, Clear Lake. Bulldogs still have to play them twice, and they're going to play them twice in a week. So the first one will be here on Monday, and then they'll go to Clear Lake on Friday, and that will decide the conference. Bulldogs still control their own destiny, but they're going to have to beat Clear Lake twice.
Yep, you're absolutely right. And you know what? It was kind of interesting to talk about some of those things. You know, when you look at the teams in our conference, and year to year, how sometimes you get changes on who's the team to beat. You know, there's a number of years there where, you know, St. Edmunds was the team, and pretty soon, you know, Iowa Falls had a year or two. Algona's had some time in there too to be the team to beat. You know, it's kind of fun how it changes that much, and it really hinges on what happens at their younger levels. It starts with AAU ball, and it transitions into middle school ball, junior high ball, and then pretty soon you start seeing kids coming out for the high school stuff. And like I said, I told you there were 25 of these seniors that were out for basketball when they were in 8th grade, and they're down to 6 or 8 right now, you know. And so you know, and some kids try wrestling, and some kids try, you know, work's kind of important for them and whatever reason, but they gave it a shot, they tried, and that's the beauty of school sports, is you can give it a shot and try. And like I said, it's something good for you. You keep trying with it. So looks like Algona's going to start with the ball this second half with a 12-point lead.
Nelson will set up the offense here to start the third. Bulldogs lead by 12. Hampton in the man.
Watch the backdoor cut here. If you see,
Wartick for three. It's good.
Hey, he's at 2 of those now, I think, this game.
Second three, yes. 33-18.
Told you, he was at the Y after school there. I was working out, and he was shooting with his dad, so good habits.
Spurgeon with the rebound and the 2. Or Sievers, rather.
Look,
Nelson.
look.
For 3. No good.
Hampton with the rebound.
De La Cruz comes back the other way. Down by 13. Sievers, no good.
Too short.
Simpson.
Look.
Outlets. Tomansky. That should be a layup. It's good. Spurgeon brings it up. 15-point lead for Algona.
Oh, picked his pocket.
Here comes Goshi. And
Yep. Clean block.
yeah.
Clean block. Did a nice job. That was a good defensive play there by Garrett, so did a nice job. And
He held his composure. Sometimes you get really frustrated when the ball gets stolen
you
from you.
do, yeah.
Oh, nice pass. It's blocked
Oh.
again. And we're going to get a jump ball. It's
Going
Hampton's
Hampton's way.
ball. De La Cruz to inbound. Sievers brings it up. And De La Cruz to Spurgeon. And Simpson to Nelson.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah.
got smoked.
That's what you were talking about earlier, the frustration.
Yeah, that one was.
He was frustrated.
Personal foul called on Jay Spurgeon.
His first.
His first team foul.
First foul of the second half on either team. Goshi to Nelson.
Watch that skip pass over there. Reset. Got 2-3 zone set defensively for Hampton. Algona's going to try and attack it. You'll see one of these guards slip into that high post there. They'll vacate. And then look in.
It's good.
Nice
Goshi
job, Garrett.
muscled it up, got it to go. 17-point lead all of a sudden. And Nelson ends up with that one. And layup's good. He gets on the board.
19-point lead for Algona, 39-20 with 5:30 left in this third quarter.
Hampton's having trouble getting a shot off.
They are, and
Oh, they're going to get a reach.
yeah, and probably Nelson there.
Yep.
So his first, though, isn't it?
Personal foul called on Noah Nelson.
His first.
Yeah.
First team foul.
Guerrero will inbound to De La Cruz.
Back to your comment though, Brian. They are struggling, but they're not really utilizing that post. There's the first post feed I've seen.
We haven't seen their star of the second half yet.
No.
Peyton McNeely, number 32.
He might still be on oxygen. He might be trying
Yeah,
to
that's a lot of running.
he ran a lot. They all did.
Oh, that was stolen away. Here comes Goshi. Nice pass to Nelson for two. Great assist, Goshi. Man, that couldn't have been run any better.
21-point lead.
Sievers. They get their hand on that one. Mansky. Good.
Offside's not calling timeout. He's got subs coming in. He's got 4 kids going to come off the bench, but
De La Cruz with the jumper. Wartic rebound. Here come the Bulldogs again.
another turnover.
Simpson to Goshi.
Ugh.
That was a free-for-all.
Yeah.
Halfway through the third quarter, Bulldogs up their margin to 23-point lead. All Algona here in the third. Jumper short.
Got her to go.
Colin Hill, his first bucket of the game.
Yep, 21-point lead for Algona.
Wartic. Tagoshi. Nelson out top. Wartic for three.
And
He got it. That thing,
It like died and then rolled in, yeah.
third three of the game for James. Wow. It kind of just like stuck on the back of the rim and
it
then
did.
bounced in.
It's the kind of shot you'd expect a big guy to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it went in. It went in. So that's his third three-pointer.
Contested shot. Nelson Tomansky. No good. Wartic with a rebound.
Foul.
That's what I like about James. He runs the court.
Yeah,
For a big guy, he
he's
runs it
there
well.
and he's down there, and and that's not common sometimes when you get big guys because sometimes they don't move as efficient as maybe some other ones. But James does a nice job.
At the line, shooting 2.
I remember his dad telling him, you know, James, if you run the court like that, you're going to get some baskets
Yeah,
just by hustle.
you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
And his dad also said when you run a court like that, you're going to get fouled and be tired and miss some free throws because you're tired. Too.
Yeah.
He missed both there. I don't know if you guys noticed at home watching. He was gasping for some air there in that. Nice heads-up play. What a beautiful pass.
Touchdown.
What? That's awesome. That's awesome basketball. You can just tell that there's a lot of energy from the Algona bench and from the team that's out there playing, the five guys that are out there playing. They're doing a pretty good job. Clean
Goshi with the
by
block.
Goshi.
Aaron
Another
this
long-
time.
Oh, is it going to work?
Good idea.
Waranga almost ran up and gave the U.S. flag a high five there. So he's at the wall.
There's
I
a
was
travel.
gonna say,
Yeah.
I thought he traveled out there on the wing when he's sticking it in, but look at him on this one.
Hampton back to their full court press.
Look, cross court.
And it's stolen by Heron. Guerrero for three. And that one's no good. And they're going to get a timeout, Coach Cecil.
30 seconds.
48 to 22. It was 30 to 18 at the half.
Yeah.
And only 18 to 12 at the end of one.
The fire has been ignited, and I'll tell you, Algona's responded really well. And as you look at how these kids are doing, it's kind of impressive to see what they're up to and how aggressive they are as a team to come out of that halftime break. Very, very, very impressive. I mean, how many full court passes and layups, and I mean, they're just doing the right things. And Hampton has yet to get in any flow at all. You know, they're really struggling to get any flow at all right now.
You know, they just look like they're having fun.
Yep, that's a great way to put it. And it's fun to play in games like this.
It is.
We've got 2 minutes left in this third quarter.
Nelson with the left hand. It's good.
Got her in.
Nelson for 2.
He has 6.
Short.
Kyle couldn't quite get his hand on that
Short.
one. Oh, he
look at
nice catch. That thing was thrown 100 miles an hour at him. Mansky's jumper is no good. McNeely tracks it down to Guerrero,
See if he finishes.
and he's fouled by Simpson.
Yep. You know, and this to me, it's pretty evident. Like what I'm witnessing, especially this quarter, is Algona's playing more fundamental basketball on the offensive side, on the defensive side. We see them attacking the boards. We see them attacking the rim as an offensive player. You know, they got court vision, so that we've seen some rebounds where they're throwing the ball almost the length of the court to put some buckets there. Where Hampton's really struggling to get just some type of flow. They're not making shots. They're not being consistent. We've seen how many three-pointers missed this second half by Hampton and whatnot. So
Guerrero's second free throw's good. He has 4 points. 50-24. Moringa with it. Drives to the basket.
Brown.
Yep. He had to get out of the lane. That was tough because he didn't have anybody to throw it to. Guerrero the other way. Under a minute to go in the third. McNeely against Simpson.
Yeah,
And
that's a
whistles
foul
Simpson
on
with the foul.
Simpson, isn't it?
He has a pretty nice move down there.
He does. And what amazes me is they're not feeding their posts. I mean, you very rarely see them give them a post feed. And that first quarter, man, gosh, you know, that's how they're getting points, is they're getting that fella post feed, and he's able to make something happen with it.
First one is short. They'll have him back next year. He's listed as a junior.
Yeah, good for them.
Second free throw is no good.
Good.
And, nice try
Yeah.
by Heron.
I don't think his teammate was ready for that one.
Nelson. Oh, that one got pickpocketed.
Oh.
Oh, and he ends up with a rebound.
That's that young man's third personal foul.
Called on Cal Heron, his third.
Heron's third.
39 seconds left in his third period. Ugh.
Got numbers.
They do.
Stolen by Heron.
See if they can convert.
Guerrero's layup's good.
Guerrero for 2.
24-point lead for Algona.
Brown to Simpson. And he brings it out.
He's going to hold. Oh,
Good idea with 20
There it
seconds
is.
or 10 seconds left. Now they should look for one.
yeah.
8 seconds
They got to
left.
run it.
5. And it's blocked. Guerrero with the rebound.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Algona
Score after
50,
quarters,
Hampton 26. Bulldogs scored
Algona
20 points that quarter to Hampton's 8. It's a good quarter.
Yes, it's a great quarter, and I'm almost certain those of you sitting at home noticed the same thing we're noticing up here. Is, you know, we saw a very invigorated Algona Bulldog team there this third quarter. They were hitting shots, running the floor, both defensively, offensively, attacking the rim on the defensive board side, getting those long passes off the rebounds. We're seeing offensive attacking. You know, I was impressed. You know, we saw them play Monday night versus Spencer, and that was as good as game as I've seen Algona play. That was as good as quarter as I've seen Algona play, you know. And you made a comment earlier. Looks like the kids are having fun, you know. And those of you at home who've ever played sports, you know what that feels like. You know, you've been in a situation where you're out there and things are clicking, things are working, and it's just fun to be playing at that moment. So
Coach Cecil getting some other players in the game.
I would
Jackson Cecil and Jack Benkin.
Yep.
Jack a senior. It's senior night.
Yep.
Along with them is Wartick, Simpson, and Goshi.
There he is. There he is. Oh,
Oh, nice pass to Benkin. And
he's
he's fouled. Jack will go to the line for free throws.
in 8th grade, Jack played on the B team for me, and he played a little A when we needed that height of his. Good player. He really did a nice job in 8th grade.
His first free throw is no good. He'll get another one. It was a nice pass to Benkin there.
It was great. Great play. Great setup.
Benkin's second free throw. Strong. Oh, and Simpson ends up with it. Good. – 52-26. Heron back out to Guerrero.
Yeah, and Algona's is just playing great inside defense too. Any kid that tries to come in, they're going against a brick wall there against the Algona Bulldogs. Goshi with the steal.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds, but good hustle.
Good effort.
Riley Heron gets it over to Guerrero. Guerrero's jumper's good. That's a nice shot. He has 8. Goshi with the drive, and he's fouled by Heron. That's his 4th.
Personal foul called on Cal Heron, his 4th.
Sievers will re-enter the game.
Foul.
Heron will go out.
Here the same play.
Kyle Simpson brings it up to Benkin. Here's Wartic. Nice pass.
Speed.
I've seen some great passing tonight.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's all working. So there's no reason why, like the kids are being smart as they penetrate into that heart of their defense, and there's some guys opening up there as they collapse on them. That's one of the greatest things about, when you play the game of basketball and you see teams, you watch it on TV, even watch the college teams, that they're able to get inside on a penetration, with the ball, and how it frees up other players on your team, whether it be a kick for a 3 or a dish off at the post or for an easy bucket underneath. So many coaches, in their practices work that skill, just drive. Go as far as you can because somebody's going to open up.
Guerrero with a long attempt. Short. He gets his own rebound.
Cecil with the rebound.
Waringa drives. Thought twice about it.
In the corner.
Jackson Cecil to Benkin, and he traveled.
Yeah.
That's a tough move.
Yeah,
McNeely.
Yeah, he likes to turn to the right all the time, whether he be on that side or the other side, he'll always go turn right.
Brown to Goshi. It's good.
Nice move.
Goshi for 2.
Riley Heron.
There's your post feed.
Another one. Peyton McNeely.
For 2.
Yeah, 16 points.
He does.
Coach Cecil bailed him out on the turnover. Gets the timeout called. He's going to get a couple other kids in here.
Pete, the Bulldogs still have 4 games left, the boys. Monday night, a big one here in the gym against Clear Lake. They lead the conference. Tuesday, they'll travel to Fort Dodge to play St. Edmund. Friday night, they'll play Clear Lake for the 2nd time in a week at Clear Lake. And then they finish the season the following Tuesday right here against Webster City. After that, it's tournament time, and the regions or sub-states have been released. Algona's sub-state actually includes the team right here, Hampton. The other teams in it, Webster City, Boone, Esterville Lincoln Central, Spencer, Clear Lake, and Humboldt. Some quality teams in there.
Yeah, they are.
McNeely with the steal. This is Will Sackville. To Guerrero. Three's in and out. And the Bulldogs will get possession.
Got him.
Foul on Bankin. Still 5:19 left in the game.
Foul called on Jack Bankin.
Yeah, 56-32. Algona. Hampton shooting there. First one's good.
Sievers with his third point of the night.
56-33 with 5:19 left in this fourth quarter. Short. Rebound, Cecil.
Cecil with the rebound.
Look deep, look deep. Careful.
To Bankin.
There it is. Bassicut. There you go.
Brown.
Back to
Bankin with the rebound.
Finish
Bankin's
it.
shots
Ah.
no good. Birdsell.
Waranga.
To Cecil. Fike to Brown. And Brown, it's a jump ball.
Jump.
And back to Hampton.
Three seconds.
3-second call. Thanks for tuning in tonight. From Rapid City to Illinois, North Dakota to Kansas City, and everywhere else that people have tuned in tonight. I'm glad you're with us. It's been a good night for the Bulldogs.
It has been a good night for the Bulldogs. I was just laughing, Brian, how
Cecil with the block.
and see if we get something here. There at the Brown.
And then he gets it to Brown, and that shuts
Bail him out.
locked in. Seaver's third foul.
You think, Brian, even 4 or 5 years ago, it'd been tough for people to see these games from wherever they're
yeah.
at. So
Absolutely.
So now with technology and we're able to share this with a lot more people that'd be interested.
Oh, it's huge in this COVID world that we're in right now. Brown with a free throw.
Brown at the line shooting 2.
Second one.
It's good.
58-33. Fight
Oh my
for the
goodness
ball,
gracious.
and Aaron ends up with it.
Guys on the ground. I think it's that number 4 that Jordan Sievers maybe looks like to be on the. I think Jack Bankin landed on top of him. Let's see
No.
here.
Now I'm getting texts from Sioux Falls and Sheldon and Omaha. Yeah, we've tried to do as much streaming as we can. I mean, all the way down to the 7th grade games.
Yeah.
I mean, because some places don't even let their parents go in.
That you're absolutely right. There goes. Right there. Some Fike.
Bacon. No good.
Bacon
Guerrero
really
rebound.
wants that point. He wants those points.
Birdsell to Guerrero.
Bacon
Back to
scores.
Birdsell.
Yeah, this Bacon scores. This place in erupt.
Sackville, no good. Here's Brown. Brown to the hoop. Layup good.
Brown for 2.
Brown has 4. Is that McNeely?
Birdsall had the 2 in that one.
Fike. Brown with the rebound.
There he is.
And
Yeah,
he
it traveled. All right, we got Carlos, Gomez, Caden Weber, and Rendoni
Yeah.
coming in.
Rendoni's a senior.
He is. One of the 25 eighth graders I coached 5 years ago.
3 minutes to go. 3 ball, no good. Left-handed shot's good by Birdsell. He's in the scorebook. Here's Fike. Fike's shot's good. 62-37. And nice catch.
Got her.
McNeely with the basket.
McNeely for 2.
Rendoni to Benkin.
Oh,
And back to the Bulldogs.
Hampton's got a couple of subs coming in too. Kale Folkert's coming in.
It's really good to see this tonight, Pete, especially, there's been a lot of close games where
Yeah.
it's nice to get some experience on the varsity level for these guys. Fike on the wing.
I think they keep looking for Benkin. They want that young man to get a couple points there.
Gomez.
Celebrate that senior night.
Weber to Fike. Here's Benkin.
Shoot it. Right there,
Rendoni.
feed him. Feed that big boy.
There.
Oh. Take it to the hole, Jack. Take it to the hole.
Nice pass. And
He
we're
shoot.
going to get
101.
Weber will
Yep.
get to shoot. Trying to add to a big lead here.
Personal foul called on Eli Walton, his first.
And Jack comes out. The senior gets a nice hand.
Caden Weber at the line, shooting 1
Cecil
and 1.
back in. Weber's free throw's good. Second one. In and out. Back to the Bulldogs. Rendoni. Rendoni had a 3 in one of the games this
He
year.
did. I remember doing that game with you.
Fike with the drive. To Rendoni. Back to Cecil. Carlos Gomez with the drive. Layup's good. Nice
Got it.
move, Carlos.
Gomez for 2.
Again, right now you're just seeing teams to kind of get their benches in, trying to get these younger kids some playing experience. It's a great time
Birdsell
to
with
do
the
it.
left hand.
Oh,
That's
real
no
strong.
good. Finally, a whistle is blown. Under a minute now.
Personal foul called on Caden Weber,
Logan
his first.
Peffer to the line. 4-2.
Peffer at the line, shooting 2.
Benkin back in for Fike.
See if Jack can't get a bucket here.
Yeah, absolutely. Peffer's second free throw is short. Sackville with the rebound. To Birdsell. And that shot, bank shot's no good. Sackville for 2. Cecil to the basket. And he'll get to shoot some free throws.
Tell you, it was a hard-fought game. You know, both teams running hard, playing hard. It's fun to see the outcomes here, you know, especially for our seniors being at senior night. Our girls got to win tonight. The girls are getting a win. Guys here are doing a nice job finishing this game up. So
Cecil in the books with a free throw. See if he can get them both here. Second one's strong. Good hustle by Weber. What are they going to do here?
black ball, black. Okay.
As the text keep rolling in, Pete, how about Wasilla, Alaska?
Wasilla, Alaska.
Former Bulldog Jeremy Nettleton.
Very cool.
That is, AK is Alaska, correct?
That is Alaska. I believe, if I remember correctly, I think both his parents were teachers at Algona High School.
Sackville with a basket.
Don and Jane. Come on, Jack. Turn and run.
And he's just
shoot it right now, Jack. Shoot it.
Hold on to the ball. And
maybe they
jump.
foul him. He get a shoot.
Yeah, I know it.
Next time, Jack. Next time, buddy.
Yeah, that's neat to see alumni watching.
Well, that's to me, that's kind of the intent of having these opportunities, and some of these people watching the game can remember this old gym, and I'm sure the floor looks a lot different, and the fans, here look a lot different. But we really appreciate everyone watching and listening to us from home.
Final score tonight: Algona 66, Hampton 44. It's only 30-18 at half. What was the difference in the second half, Pete?
Well, and this is my opinion, is execution. We did a better job, and I say we, Algona did a better job of executing offensively, defensively. To me, it seemed like we were more calm. We were more focused on the task at hand, where I think Hampton tried to continue that run from the first half of just, go, 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 and it was working for them. But, sometimes when that isn't working, so you're going, and those shots aren't falling, guess what? That ball's going into your opponent's hand, and when we're more focused, we're able to make more efforts or get more successes on the offensive end. And that's what I see. I really see a group of young men in the second half especially who kind of came out more focused and more disciplined about their game and their style. So congratulations to our Algona Bulldogs. And again, it's just another game under the belt, more experience, and we were able to clear the bench a little bit, let some other kids in. And as we look at the future here, we have some games here this Monday and Tuesday and Friday, and before long we'll be trying to make ourselves get back down to Des Moines. So nice job, Algona.
Yeah, great game. Let's do the unofficial scoring for tonight. Let's go with Hampton. Tommy Birdsell with 2, Will Sackville with 4. I had Sievers with 3, Guerrero with 8, Mario De La Cruz with 2, Riley Heron with 2. Peyton McNeely, a great night for that young man. He had 20, and Colin Hill had 2. For the Bulldogs, Jackson Cecil with a free throw, Simon Fike with 2, Garrett Goshi with 16, Noah Nelson with 6, Nick Brown with 4, Tyler Mansky with 10, Kyle Simpson 12, James Wartick 11, and Carlos Gomez with a bucket. Hampton falls to 3-16 overall and 1-11 in the North Central Conference. The Bulldogs run their record to 12-5 overall. They have the 2 losses in the conference. And again, they control their own destiny. They'll have 2 games with Clear Lake next week. Their conference record, the Bulldogs right now, is 7-2. Good for second place. Thanks for watching on this cold Friday night here in Algona. I'd like to thank Coach Pete Waltz, Algona Senior Carly Yokomishin. I'm Brian Nelson. Have a terrific weekend. Good night.